This past weekend was graduation weekend for Canoe U. Canoe U is whitewater paddling classes for canoes and kayaks. Last year I did tandem canoe with Huck, but this year I was back to learn how to paddle whitewater in a solo canoe. We paddled the upper Kettle River from Manning State Park to Robinson Quarry Park in Sandstone. The river here is beautiful and a lot of fun. It's a short run of about 3 miles, but with a handful of rapids with names like Blueberry Slide, Mother's Delight, Dragon's Tooth, and Hell's Gate. The first rapid is Blueberry Slide, just down from the put-in. When we paddled, the flow rate was at about 340 CFS, putting it at about a class 2 maybe. River can change quickly and the level of difficulty changes with the amount of water running through the river. So check before you paddle. A great online resource is American Whitewater. Always wear a life jacket, and when you're running the rapids, wear a helmet. Know your skill level and paddle with others that you trust. Canoe U is a great way to get into whitewater canoeing. It's put on by the Rapids Riders, a nonprofit dedicated to educate and promote the responsible enjoyment of whitewater paddling. Over a few weekends, they teach you about the equipment you need, safety, how to dress to stay warm, canoe strokes, reading the river, how to use features of the river, and even how to play in the rapids, not just shoot straight through them. They even have equipment to rent so you can try it without owning your own whitewater canoe. They cover it all. And this weekend was all about applying those skills on moving water. I rented a Bell Prodigy solo canoe. Looks a little different than what most people associate with a canoe. It's shorter with more rocker so it's easier to turn. Has a pedestal seat so you can kneel, and we fill up the empty space in the canoe with float bags to prevent the canoe from filling with too much water if, but really when, you dump the canoe. My instructors in whitewater canoeing were excellent. They're volunteers and they're really skilled and they genuinely want their students to succeed. Some students were new and some of us are returning students, and in both groups of students you can really see the growth, not just from year to year, but even within just a few weeks of class. They encourage you to challenge yourself, and when you dump your canoe and end up swimming, they know it's all part of the fun and learning process. After Mother's Delight, you have Dragon's Tooth and then Little Banning Rapids. Then you get a little section of calm water before you hit the last big rapid, Hell's Gate. I made it through all the other rapids, and I almost made it all the way through Hell's Gate. But just before the end, I went over a little edge and into some foaming water, and I was probably leaning the wrong way and went for a swim. Not a big deal. Hold on to your paddle, swim to the eddy. Safety boaters retrieved my canoe, and after dumping out the water, I was ready to go again. Thankfully, it was warm out and the water wasn't too cold. After Hell's Gate, I didn't really mind the short, calm final stretch to Sandstone. Right before the takeout is one little last rapid to play on, and takeout is at the Robinson Quarry Park. If you're curious about whitewater canoeing, or even improving your regular canoeing skills, Canoe U is a fantastic way to get started. There are great instructors, great safety boaters, and exciting rapids to learn on. Big thanks to rapids riders and everyone who makes this happen. I will be back next year.